Yeah, usually producers who are sometimes on the East Coast are like, we always used to joke that like Scott Rudin used to get all the books early before anybody could get it. Scott Rudin is the guy to get all the novels, but somehow this book just got to us early. It was a manuscript, it wasn't even published yet. I started reading, I was actually working on a TV show. I was out in Brooklyn working on Marvel Luke Cage. In the daytime, I was reading the book at night. So I was working today and reading the book at night because the book was so amazing. What hooked me was the first scene, the party. Star goes into the party. She said, it's not enough to be myself. She had two versions of herself. I was like, I've never seen that in a movie, especially from a 16-year-old African-American young girl. So I was like, get me on the phone with Angie. Angie did take my call. I pitched her the whole movie. I thought it was a done deal. Then someone says, wait a minute, UTA got the book. And then there's a young star who's already been reading the book herself, and she wants to do the movie too. I was like, who is she? And they told me Amandla, and I remember her in the movie. We met, and I was like, wow, she was 17 at the time, and she wanted to do her own movie. She read books to do her own material. Me and Bob was like, hey, let's get this together, and we met her. I met her, and I was just blown away by her. She was star, no one else, and that's how it came to me.
Okay, Amandla, I want to know, what about the book? Is there a scene in the book that hooked you, made you think, this is material that I want to develop, that I want to star in?
Yeah, the book is one of those books that I had no intention of reading the whole thing in one night, but it just happened by accident. I got it in my inbox. My mom had actually heard about it because she herself is a recovering journalist and is a writer and has a lot of friends who are writers, and so she heard kind of through her friends that there was a lot of buzz around this manuscript that had yet to be published, but that was really amazing and told the story of this girl who is traversing these two worlds, which is something that my mom knew I would relate to. So she actually passed it along to me. So I give credit to my mom. And I opened it in my email, and I read the first page, and then I read the second, and then I finished the entire book on my phone within a few hours, because it's just one of those things that you can't put down. And I related so heavily to Star and her experience. And I also was so moved by the power that the book had, that Angie had, by just putting her heart on the page and being so open and vulnerable and brave, to take these events and these things that happen and put them in a human context in a way that actually afforded us the humanity that we deserve. It blew me away, especially in times in which there is so much chaos and disillusionment and fake news and real news and all kinds of mess. And it gets challenging sometimes within that to stay grounded in reality and phones off. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow you up. Blow yourself out. Don't worry about it. But anyways, I was saying something. I think I was just talking about what struck me was how powerful it was to see these events put in a human narrative instead of in the way they're usually construed for news or media, which so often robs us of that humanity.
Well, I love the fact that you read the entire book on your phone. I think that shocked a lot of people here. So,
real millennial thing to do.
Yeah, for you, phones are for reading, not for ringing. So. Okay, Bob and George, you've worked together many times over the years. You knew each other in college. One thing I was wondering is that this is obviously a film that's about race, the dialogue of race between blacks and whites, among black people. I'm wondering, did any of the dialogue that happened in this film sort of carry on outside the confines of the camera actually rolling? What kind of discussions did you two have about the material in this film as you were developing it?
Well, it was interesting, like George said. I remember getting the book from our development executive, and I called George and said, listen, I started reading it. I wasn't even finished. I'm like, you got to read this book. And the other time I did that, I was thinking back, was when I read the script Pursuit of Happiness, which we didn't get. But I was like, I called him on a Saturday, I said, you got to read the script. It's unbelievable. The story's great. Will Smith's attached, blah, blah, blah. And this book kind of had that same effect. I don't know what it was, but it just had that effect on me. It was like, we got to do it. But then, being the cynical producer that I am, I was like, okay, great book, amazing story. Who's going to make the movie, right? Like, how are we going to get this made? So for me, it was a process of, okay, the great thing is George and I have been at Fox 2000 for so many years now, and Elizabeth Gabler and Aaron Siminoff, our executives, they love books. So they're attracted to these kind of stories, and they read it and jumped on it right away, too. But then again, after we bought it, there was part of me like, okay, the book doesn't come out for a year. If this book doesn't come out and do well, are we still going to make the movie? So there's all this going on, and the script came together. The script was really well done in the first draft. So then we get the book a year prior, and then the book comes out in February a year later and shoots to #1. And I told George that week, we're making this movie. Like, no one's going to stop us now. We're going to make it. So for me, it was just this kind of process of going on.
Yeah. So, Angie, the book